you receive love. This I know for sure. Why don't you try love? Don't deny love. You never know till you let go. You'll never know. Won't you let go? You'll never know. Won't you let go?
It was the combination of her talent, her focus, her jazz performance, her degrees from UCT, as well as her performing arts qualification from UWC that led the Port Elizabeth-born Titi Luzipo to the speaking point in her career in jazz. Born in a family that is crazy and well-schooled about music, the young singer, who is known to have a voice that is older than her, is slowly becoming the Nelson Mandela Bay's favorite jazz voice. Last night she brought it down in Johannesburg when she performed at the Sophiatown Jazz Encounters, supported by pianist Lindi Ngonelo. Titi joins me now in studio. Titi, good morning. Thank you very much for joining.
Good morning, Sam.
Am I pronouncing your name correct, Titi?
It's not Titi.
It's Titi.
Titi.
I didn't say Titi.
That's the one.
That's so funny.
That's the one.
Okay, Titi, talk to me about this love for music and jazz specifically, because we describe your voice as being so much older and so much more mature than your current age.
Well, my influences began from my mom's a jazz vocalist, and I got those influences from her, from listening to her music, going to rehearsals with her as a young lady, and that's how I actually birthed hashtag songs my mother taught me, because I learned so much growing up. She taught me so many things. She taught me music, and I mean, it was hard for her to send a black kid to study music at UCT, but she sent me, and the rest is history.
Thank you, Mommy. Let's talk about just this love for jazz and the kind of work it takes to get to this level, because I do think sometimes that when we see the start of the end product, you are doing live performances on stage, being recognized, we think it was an easy walk in the park, but it's not.
Definitely not. I mean, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Musicians, getting the musicians with the right character that are going to complement the music properly, getting the right attitude for the music, and just gelling yourself with the music and connecting with the music. That love for music needs to connect with what you're singing, which has always been my aim and my goal, to connect with what I'm singing. So I need to make you believe. If I'm singing about love, I need to say, okay, Sam, fall in love today.
Well, we believe you. Talk to me about last night's performance. How was the experience? What was it like?
It was fantastic, actually. It was great. And I had a wonderful pianist, Lindi Ngonelo, and I was joined by a bassist, and we did a combination of my original music. We did a combination of hashtag songs my mother taught me, some covers there and there, and it was just an accumulation of who I am and what I am.
There's so much debate at the moment about kind of jazz and where it fits in and what we define as jazz, and there's just so many different fusions and so many different elements these days. What is your take on it?
Jazz is me. That's it. Jazz is me. Jazz is who I am. Jazz is what I am. Jazz is your inner being. Jazz is within you. There's no saying, okay, jazz is there, jazz is there. Jazz is within you, and I guess it's just how you belt it out that really matters. So jazz is me.
A lot of people for the first time are gonna hear the name TT, will hear the sound and fall in love with the sound. But in terms of where the music is at for you, where are you emotionally at the moment?
It's a hard one, because you find yourself in different spheres and with different people and different environments. Currently, I'm being managed by Zwai Bala and the Bala brothers, and I'm learning so much just taking my time into recording the album. So it's an emotional roller coaster, obviously, because it's my first debut album. It's you find yourself crying, you find yourself happy. It's really just an emotional roller coaster, but it's divine. It's something that I look forward to every day.
For sure. We've run out of time, but we're going to hear more from you performance-wise. It's Titi Luzipo here in studio with us. She's our second music guest. We're taking an ad break. You don't go anywhere.